Alright, it's time to depress ourselves with more Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass, although we're not at a depressing part. We've recently reunited with the family. Well, sans Buck. We got Jimmy, Helga, Lars, and Andrew. For a reminder, Jimmy's 8. Not looking too shabby, but he's got plenty of more growing left to go. We've got Helga, his mom, who kicks ass. We've got her buff for agility for the time being so that she gets turn priority in the game. We've got Lars, Uncle Lars, who is the tank, the defender of the group. And we've got Andrew, whom we've just picked up, who is a magic attacker, time being. Sometimes he says hard words that Jimmy doesn't get. Now, if you're completely unfamiliar with Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass, it has a job system for Jimmy. He unlocks different forms over the course of the game that provide different stat bonuses as they level up, and when he's in those forms, it provides a different multipliers to his stats. We've got Revolting Blob, Low-Level Goon, Happy Little Sunflower, Red-Billed Squawker, Grumble Bear, Rotting Jack-O-Lantern, and 50-Style Vampire. Jimmy has a sudden urge to count to 10. Now, we had just ended right as I arrived here, so let's go visit some friends. Like Dee Dee over here. Leave me alone, kid. I'm tired of dealing with you. Dee Dee used to be a member of the Petty Thugs. Maybe she still considers herself a member of that, but we have thoroughly defeated her multiple times. This most recent time, just Jimmy on his own. Dee Dee, you're currently receiving training from the number 6. Turns out a few of the numbers here are missing. We might be on the lookout for them as we play the game. We don't need to do any more shopping, I don't think. I've done the purchasing that I want to do for the time being, so let's just deposit our money in the bank. Johnny Knives. He still doesn't recognize the members of the Petty Gang. Each form has its own special ability on the map that attracts combat encounters if you're in a zone where that can happen. The low-level goon grabs and shakes people. Happy Little Sunflower can burrow under the ground, and sometimes that will take you to an area transition. Red-billed Squawker speeds up. Can also end up attracting fights. Grumble Bear smashes his butt into the ground, and those pings you hear are all the unopened toy boxes, the treasure chests. Our Rotting Jack-O-Lantern sets fire, also causes a momentary ping of light. And our 50-Style Vampire can interact with mirrors and transition you through them, or television screens. It also turns into whatever the fuck that is temporarily. Those are our forms. There's Big Enormous. He's always been the tough guy his whole life. But no one else gets to see the rest of him, and he feels like he's more than that now. Not even his real name. It's Norman. His name is Norman. What if everything he's done thus far has just been to fit in? What if his identity just reinforces negative behaviors? Just a terrible feedback loop. Just the small time he spent here just really caused him to be incredibly introspective and perhaps enriched his life. Don't you insult Jimbo. Here's Punch Tanaka. Well, he's forgotten his identity. I realized I need to figure out some things, you know, like who I really am. I'm gonna go on a journey of discovery. Perhaps to the place that has all the world's knowledge. He is also blocking my ability to leave this area. We're gonna have to go to a place here first. Using the bird, we can hop across these little islands and have a chat with two who want us to feel the water, calm your mind. Enlightenment could be ours. Timothy Mouse over here from Smile. Timothy might be acrophobic. He got up here by hiding in Punch Tanaka's hair. You see. Very good. This is the Temple of Sight. Inside you will find many secrets of the past we have long protected. Beware, monsters roam these halls. Have I equipped you? The answer to that question is no. I need to fix that. I'm gonna, for the time being, take Jimmy off of magic attack duty. That'll be up to his dad for now. I don't know what clothes I want to exchange him with, though. Maybe none, but we definitely need to take off the spectacles and give those to Andrew. Don't think I'm going to be changing any outfits here. Trinket. Spectacles. And as for another thing, his speed's just going to be trash, so maybe actually just up his defense there to 45. Manual, let's give him Black Spiral. I think that's going to be the end of it. I don't have another great manual for him right now. Pulverizing Light's tempting. Nah, it'll be fine. As for Jimbo, let's give him some extra speed. Yeah, that'll be nice. Don't know exactly what form I'm going to focus on leveling with Jimmy right now. Probably going to give him some physical attack, but let's stick on the bird for the time being, because we're definitely going to indulge in some fights. Jimmy feels the weight of history pressing onto his shoulders. So this game has a pretty sweet combat system. Preferably with combat avoidance. You'll see a green exclamation mark or a green exclamation mark. If it's a green exclamation mark, you can just ignore the fight. And one of the forms is a 100% run chance ability, which is pretty nice as well. But we need to get into some fights right now so that we can see some new friends, like Landfish and Chatterbox. Any of them have anything to steal? Abstract art. Lars quivers to attract attention. Ooh, Landfish there as a group attack, forgot about that. We're using the startle command to prevent the enemy from getting a turn. There we go. Resolved. Who's next? Oh no, it's a balanced equation! Be careful, everyone. And I'm choosing to divide my damage because I want to take them both out around the same time. But I didn't perfectly do that. So the balanced equation had to rebalance itself, but both of them are pretty low in HP. What's next? Now it's Luna, the moon, and then more of this stuff. See about beating up the moon first. We'll have Andrew focus so that he deals more damage. Hopefully Luna doesn't do like a reflect thing. Good. Yep, Lars got put to sleep. Oh no, the whole party got put to sleep. I don't actually have an item that would wake everyone up. Huh. Alright. Jimmy has an ability that would wake everyone up, but I wasn't expecting everyone to be put to sleep like this. They'll get woken up by getting hit. It'll be great. There goes Lars. I can't remember ever having this much... There we go. Damn if that ain't annoying. I think they're just gonna keep putting you to sleep, Lars, anyway. I might just have you take an afternoon nap. But I won't. I lost a bunch of Moxie points there. That's the name for the magic points on Andrew, because he was in a MP consuming ability when he got put to sleep like that. There we go. And fight certainly drug on. The pulsating mass. Every record I've read about it treats it as an inevitability. The certainty of nature, it's always been here. In the oldest halls of the most ancient temple, it was here. When the cityscapes that carpet the horizon were just the fantasy of a dreamer, it was here. It was here when people wrote on cave walls, when man was just a prototype, when dinosaurs were more than just sun-bleached bones deep beneath the sediment. It might have been here since the beginning of time. Back then it was small, so small the world's most powerful microscope wouldn't have been able to find it. But over the years it grew more powerful, like Lavos. Larger, more despicable. In all these areas it grew, and it grew exponentially. Why did it choose now to appear? Why is it targeting you, Jimmy? There is much more to show in this ancient place. Let's continue. Okay. Yes, let us continue. What you want? Alright, the sun and the moon. Let's squawk at the sun and clobber the sun. Can we steal the... We can steal the heat of the sun. Beautiful. Now we will startle the sun. The sun has not yet been destroyed, but that is okay. This should finish the job. Good. didn't quite make it to the doorway in time. I don't really feel like this again. We've had enough fun with balanced equations. We can get away. No thanks. No, I'm still good. See, there's a way to the left. What we got back here? Oh boy. See if I remember this. There we go. This area is going to be full of puzzles. This area is themed around Jimmy's dad. Jimmy's dad's a dick. This toy box filled with disembodied eyes. The next random encounter will be asleep. We got some vestments. Tell me more. A regal-looking get-up worn by priests. Priest's magic attack and magic defense. Yeah, it's definitely worth putting on Andrew. Whoop. So next fight's gonna be asleep? Hell yeah. Let's prepare. Let's be Grumble Bear. And before we get to that fight, the last mural depicted what was. This mural depicts what might be, the Day of Annihilation. If left unimpeded, the pulsating mass will grow to uncontainable levels. It will strangle skyscrapers to the ground, drain the oceans of their water, siphon the nutrients from the soil, devour each and every organism until there's nothing left. If there's nothing left, there'll be no one around to witness the universe. As if nothing ever existed, this is the power of the pulsating mass. We cannot allow this to happen, Jimmy. The universe is too beautiful. Knowledge is precious and fragile. We must pass it down to future generations. The most important mural lies further in the temple. Let's go. All right. It's asleep. This is our moment to make our dreams come true. 1,512 damage crit there from Jimmy. Beautiful. I think that's the most number we've seen thus far. I approve. Ah. Nah. I tell you what, we'll do it. Sure. We'll just beat up on the moon first. I choose to startle it for whatever godforsaken reason. Yay! Team put to sleep. Woo! Just rolled my eyes there in disgust. Using vitamins would definitely bring someone up as well. See, Jimmy has a natural alarm ability to wake all sleeping party members, but one of the reasons why I wanted to get him up to level 15 is also he could have a thing that makes him immune to sleep, which is coming up. I also have a piece of gear. Yeah, like an armor that would make you immune to sleep. I should consider using that. Hey, don't you be shoveling this in the RPG Maker. I hear the derision there. Griff. Hold on. Griff. Griff. Come close to the monitor here, Griff. Casey Ozume. That's the team. You can lean further away from the monitor now, champ. I have no confidence he's gonna get a turn. Sakes. Alright. That's enough of that shit. I didn't even level up Jimmy to level 15 to get the damn thing. 152. Yeah, immune to sleep other than self-induced. Well, definitely gonna need to put on that moth-eating jacket. I'm gonna do any more of those fights against those guys. We're in a pretty rough condition, though, so I don't know whether that's actually going to be happening. Griff. That is one of the dumber things I've ever heard you say in all the years I've known you. Why would I hurt all of my other viewers just to target you for something? Get the fuck out of here, Griff. Go to work. You know what? No. We're gonna skip going up there. We're gonna head to the right. Ah, yes. Let me check my notes. No way, I don't spend time solving this on camera. Oh. Of course, I could have just done it on camera. 1 and 3 is 4. 2 and 3 is 5. What's 4 and 5? 9. Ta-da! This was the way towards progress, wasn't it? And I should have gone up earlier. Maybe. Whatever. Oh boy, more disembodied eyes. I'll probably just forfeit that ability and run anyway. Aha! I'll play alone. Probably should have healed everyone with Jimmy. At the very least, made them not look so terrible as far as health's concerned. L plus 3 is 5. 3 plus R is 7. It's not exactly. Yeah. I'm just fucking with you. Clarity. Clarity. L is the second letter in that. R is the fourth letter in that. That's why R is 4. That's why L is 2. I completely forgot what I got from that fucking toy box. Was it like a furniture thing? Was it like an outfit? Was it a weapon? Could have been a furniture thing. Could have been the fucking music track for this area. Whoop! Went right out the head. Oh well. Not the first time that's happened with knowledge. Okay, let's do this. I think that's gonna overkill the right side. 100% overkills the right side, which means it's a full heal. Whoopsie doodle. Let's just leave. Okay. Welk, I am present. Perhaps even more present than you are, but perhaps less present. Are you present? Don't you beep at me. My bad. What? Oh. Oh, that was an I instead of a T. My bad. Your gift? My goodness. The wit. Sure, we'll play along. Go, bird, for the good of the city. We will squawk at landfish. I don't have enough juice to... No, I have enough juice to steal the heat. We'll beat up this landfish. Shook my head there. Whatever. What's done is done. Good crit, Andrew. Some good stuff. There we go. That's what I wanted. Good. Good. Now we can take that back off. Give you the blocky armor, and I can give this to someone else. Like Lars. Yeah, it really lowers his defense, but... yeah. Go down to save, and continue. We have conquered all the things. Huzzah. What? So, Balanced Equation has a group sleep effect, has a group attack effect, has a rampage effect. No pain in the dickens. And of course, has a heal effect. Now that I've actually taken pains to make people resistant to sleep, it's not going to be as much of an issue. I also don't need to be bird anymore. I got what I wanted out of that. Don't really care about Rock and Blob. I do like low-level Goon. It's probably time for some more Grumble Bear, though, so that we can have a heavy physical attacker. Let's rock with Grumble Bear for now. Less startling potential and more pure damage output. I don't think the landfish does a counter thing, he said hopefully, but slightly concerned about that. Chatterbox winds up. We're gonna have everyone guard. Except for Jimmy, because he's stunned, he can't. In the oldest tome motoring Moldering in the long-forgotten archives of Sacred Lantern, I read this passage. In the darkest moment, when all hope has vanished, the light from the secret knowledge will pierce the darkness. I still have that in my notes, right? I do. Not exactly a scientific explanation, but it's what we need, isn't it? Hope. I don't know what the secret knowledge is, nor do I know how it works. When dealing with utter annihilation, what other choice do we have? That posits the question, where is the secret knowledge? In my research, I've found only one possible location, the world's library. It is considered a sacred place by the inhabitants of this continent, a relic from a forgotten era. In it, all the world's knowledge is said to reside. I can't think of another place the sacred knowledge might be. It's time, Jimmy. We must travel down the path of enlightenment. Then we'll see the legs of the ancient giant towering up above the clouds. That is where the world's library waits for us. There will be danger, Jimmy. The pulsating mass has manifested before, and it will manifest itself again and again until we stop it. Jimmy, I'm not a strong man. When I was a boy, I was more content reading than playing outside. Contact sports frightened me. I've never been in a fight in my entire life. Therefore, I can't guarantee I'll be able to stop the pulsating mass. I'm sorry, but that's just reality. What I can guarantee is that I'll do everything in my power. I might be powerless, but it's the best I can do. Now let's climb the legs of the ancient giant and find the world's library. Here we go. Let us return to the entrance. Punch Tanaka will no longer be standing in our way. We'll drink from that 1,700 times. Withdraw all of my money. Have a look at possible things to purchase. If I'm gonna be rocking damage output with Jimmy, maybe I'll give him something that... Well, the dice have random variable of damage, but the slingshot's gonna give him more raw attack anyway. That's probably gonna be the way to go for him. Probably end up buying that. Have I gotten interest yet? I think the rubies have popped up twice at most. Over all the boxes. It's been mostly disembodied eyes. We have plenty of ants on a log. We'll be fine on that front. At that front, let's get thermal bomb. Another hit of vitamins. There we go. Girl could build a nest at a place like this. This is going to make Andrew even more menacing, because he has a group attack. It certainly would have been of use, dealing group damage to the balanced equations, but I didn't have the cash. Probably could have sold some stuff, though. Yeah, this wormwood stick... Well, I'm thinking I might want to keep it in case I want to transition Jimmy back to magic, but I think I'm just going to get rid of it, along with this rusty hook as well. We'll still keep these two. Just get that out. Get that out. Get that out. It's a little bit of dollars. A few dollars. Dolares. That does lower Jimmy's attack. Yeah, we're gonna keep the dice on. Said I'll buy this thick robe. No, I don't want to buy the thick robe because I've got Jimmy currently Lars immune to sleep right now. That might be irrelevant. That might be relevant. There we go. That's the word I'll use. Not gonna bother upgrading Mom's weapon, but we will upgrade Lars's. He's got the buckler on right now. I like how I remembered him having the buckler on as I bought that. Goodbye, money. Do I need the defensive output right now of him? I want a little bit more attack. I think we'll swap to the extra attack for the time being. It was an unnecessary expenditure, but no big deal. Someone left a scroll. The handwriting is remarkably bad, so bad that it's illegible, but at least they left an accompanying tape featuring a dramatic reading of the scroll. Jimmy gives it a listen. The Journey of a Nameless Monk, Chapter 1. Today I leave Sacred Lantern. It is a strange town with people who have numbers for heads. It's not my home, but I called it that for a while. A very short while, like a few hours maybe. In time, this town will probably fade from my memory, much like how all of the rest of my memories have faded. I tried to give myself a good long look in the mirror today, but I couldn't see my eyes behind my shades. For whatever reason, I just couldn't bring myself to take them off. Strange. Maybe in a past life I had some kind of debilitating mental disorder. Well, anyway, I feel like my journey starts today. I said goodbye to the friends I made here. I don't know if I'd really call them friends. I didn't know them that long. Their names were easy to remember, though, because I could just read their heads. I wish life were always that simple. On the plus side, I think I've finally ditched those 3 weirdos that keep following me around. The bald one in particular really creeps me out. Whatever. I'm leaving now. Here's something I wrote to commemorate my journey. Falling down the hill, the fragile leaves of autumn. My life continues. Haiku. Finally get out of the opening area, and onward to the path of enlightenment. Let's go get enlightened, everyone. Woo! How does Jimmy feel about this area? Jimmy notices that all the clouds are perfect geometric shapes. How boring. Hey, another scroll and another tape. The Journey of a Nameless Monk, Chapter 2. Ah, to be out in nature, it's where men find themselves. The sounds of peaceful streams and birdsong provide the perfect background for self-reflection. That's what they tell me anyway. Honestly, there's a lot of pollen in the air. My nose doesn't know how to deal with it. I've been sneezing since I came to this stupid continent. At least there were dragons and stuff in the last one. I've got to get over myself. Got to try new things. Then maybe I'll find something that clicks, something that reminds me of who I really am. All this nature's really making my creative juices flow. Here's another one for you. Blue jay in the sky. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Chirp, 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 chirp. Shut the hell up, dude. Haiku. Okay. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Let me look at my fucking notes here. 1 fish counters, and 2 fish reflects. Okay. It's good information to have. One fish sharpening its edges. Poor Lars. What an obscene amount of damage. Alright, same fight as last time. Go to sleep, Lars. Assuming you can. No. The armor does not make him immune to self-induced sleep. A pity. Sparkles! Moxie points. An angular suit. Tell me more. More defense, more magic defense. For Jimmy? That's good for me. Ah, yes, the Burtons. So excited to see you all. Nice damage. Some good number right there. Fish! Hey, another scroll and another tape. Journey of a Nameless Monk, Chapter 3. As I rest under the shadow of what I assume to be some kind of god, I think to myself, what will I find on my journey? The answer seems obvious. I'll find myself. Maybe I'll discover who I was, but even if I don't, I'll find out who I am. That's a pretty deep thought. I'm glad I wrote it down. I wonder who this god is. Maybe I used to know. Maybe I used to praise it. Man, that would be awkward, because I really had to pee in the best places behind the statue. I bet if I used to believe in a god, it was a really cool one. Like, maybe it could control fire and run at the speed of light. That'd be awesome. Here's something that demonstrates my feelings. Beautiful meadow, trees sprouting like green oceans. All burns before thaw. Just rolled my eyes there in disgust. You know what? Fuck you. I know we haven't seen that triangle before. But no. Out of my face. Think we're gonna skip going to the right for now? Yeah, let's skip going to the right. Up and to the right for now. One fish. Let's get rid of the sun. Behold, the sun. Uh-oh. Ah, who am I kidding? Lars doesn't go before Andrew. We're fine. More sparkles for more moxie points and the music track for this area. Where's my damn rubies? Triangles. We can steal some edges off of them. And that can be fun. Turn those triangles into lines. They'd be screwed. But we got it. Some good value there. What? Okay, same fight, sure. Journey of a Nameless Monk, Chapter 5. Okay, this looks like the right way. My legs are pretty tired. I guess I wasn't a mountain climber in my past life. I crossed it off the list. I have an extra list. You know, it's really long. Here's some other things I wasn't. Professional chef, acrobat, long-distance swimmer, short-distance swimmer, math teacher, cat owner. So I don't feel very enlightened after making it down the path of enlightenment. I just feel tired and hungry. Whatever, my journey still has a long way to go. I'm gonna be honest here. I've been kind of putting off moving on because I can't think of a good haiku. Got a total work in progress here, but it's not really cutting the mustard. Well, I feel like I've established a pattern here. Now I've backed myself into a corner, so I'm going to just put down what I've got so far. I just really need to move on. Just keep in mind that it's a work in progress. Don't judge me too hard. Phew, okay, here I go. Gentle mountain stream. The garage is a doghouse. For your car... something. Well, I'm sold. That's Burr up to level 15? Yeah. Easier to level up Burr because got a sweet attack there. And we got Fierce Growl that we can slap onto whatever. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Alright guys, don't be alarmed by what's coming up next, okay? It's perfectly fine. No, I'm not your boss, Point Man. Can't imagine why. He's in the pointing business. All these signs that we see, directing us out of zones, that's him. First person to ever visit Point Man. Again, don't be alarmed. It's perfectly fine. He's too big to leave the cave these days. We'll tell Point Man some stories. Bear sounds utterly terrifying. Good thing he didn't eat you, or else I wouldn't be able to hear such an interesting story. As a matter of fact, I did, Point Man. He's interested in hearing more stories, some places, and he's always wondered. There's a cave somewhere filled with creatures similar to him, creatures with lots of legs. He'd love to hear all about it. The way forward won't point itself. Yes, that's true. Let's go. Work those little legs, Jimbo. We'll actually transition out of the area before we do. That way I count as having cleared this. Hooray! Now let's get that thing that Point Man made accessible. Yeah, I'm done fighting now. At least for now. I guess I could have healed up while I was out there. Oh well. Not a big deal. There it is, and I have fucked up on going the correct direction. Yeah, I would have needed to... I'm shaking my head now. Well, I guess I could use that as a sort of restorative. What? There's the light bulb. Now let's pump those little Jimbo legs all the way back up the mountain. This time we'll head for the direction that I had skipped earlier. As dangerous as I'm sure it's going to be in there. true. On the other hand, he doesn't have a run button in his current form. So take that for what it's worth. We'll also see Chapter 4, I do believe, while we're over here. Yep, there's Chapter 4. Fine, fine, fine. Get over here. Growl at him. Guard, guard. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're onto something there, Grimith. Oh. Journey of a Nameless Monk, Chapter 4. I must have taken a wrong turn. That cave is weird and freaked me out. I couldn't figure out what to do. I'm gonna double back to that statue and figure out what went wrong. Whoever's reading this, I wouldn't go in there if I were you. There are lots of pointy things. Maybe this will better illustrate what I mean. Shapes live in the cave. A triangle bit me, man. This place really sucks. Oh, I forgot this was the music track for this area. At least it's not the other place that we're not going. At least not anytime soon. This is a place that requires symmetry. It's gonna worm its way into your damn ear holes, everyone. We steal edges. This is what we do. This is the life we live. The reality. We steal edges off of things, so that they don't promptly murder us. I can only use Master Criminal once per battle. Triangle C attacks the appropriate number of times. Note that. It powered up. That could be much worse. Charge its fucking laser and everything. Ah! Truant. For how long? I see. One moment. Jimmy, add new the numerators. No, the denominators have to be the same first. This is, Jimmy's memory palace for Andrew. We previously saw the ones for Helga and Buck. I'm going to die. I'm leaving now. Goodbye.
7, 6, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2, 6, 3, 9, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 7, 7, 7, 7, 1, 2.
Symmetry, everyone. This place demands symmetry. That's not how we establish symmetry. Now I have to light that again. This is the worst day ever. Where's that at? Yeah, okay. And of course, we have to hide this blemish on the ground. Hide it again. I think we'll head left first, then comb around. Using terminology that made sense whenever I spoke it. Okay, I can probably do this, he said, laughing nervously. Murder everything. There we go. We turned into a normal pentagon, and now it's a square. We got this. Those were not guaranteed steals, though, which is, you know, why I sounded the way I did. Don't need monster teeth on Mom anymore. As nice as that is. Oh yeah, right, I had the caffeinated inhaler that also resists sleep. Duh. Fuck me. Things did not need to be as asinine earlier. If I just put this on, Grimith shakes his head in annoyance at himself. We can put it on now. Sometimes it's the player's fault for forgetting to utilize the resources and tools they have at their disposal, and not the game creator's fault. Good, I have the song for this area, so that I can listen to it at my own leisure. Easy listening, buddy. Don't think I need to thermal bomb this. I needed to thermal bomb that. Grimith frowns deeply. It'll be fine. Counter stance is a great thing for Lars to have here. I mean, he can already do that, so it's not an issue. Go back to bed. There. Jimmy will just clean up the mess. Yeah. Yeah, let's go for it. I don't have that item. Jimmy, this is what happens whenever we don't steal an edge off of the shape. You doomed Uncle Lars and you doomed yourself. Lars would have done a better job with counter-striking if he didn't get obliterated, Jimmy. Now, I don't want to cast blame here, but I will cast blame here. Okay, so this one.
2, 3, 5, 7, 7, 7, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 2, 1, 6, 3, 2, 2, 1, 7, 1, 8, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2, 1, 9, 3, 1,
Let's go over the other side now.
3,
Maybe?
4,
Maybe? Yeah. I was thinking about whether I wanted to, like, emergency exit out of here once I was done with the zone, or what have you. Good. It's only a square now. Oh, they're all sharpening their edges. Delightful. I think Jimmy will go first. But if he doesn't... Excuse you, that's fewer edges to sharpen. There we go. That's right. Let it burble deep and rich, Metal Slime Hunt. Ah, yes. Hell. 6, 6, 4, 3. What the? 5, 2. What could it mean? All right. Let's turn this into a 4. Oh shit, I didn't move it far enough. Haha! Haha! This fucking son of a bitch counting in the background. Casey? Shut up, Casey! And so Little Bunny hopped and soon all the way to the top, and he had carrots. Again, Little Bunny held his tummy. I'm so hungry, he said. Confidence! The next encounter will give double imagination. There's also a mortar board. Mortar board. That's magic attack plus 10%. I definitely want to keep the caffeinated inhaler on. I'm trying not to scream right now. Just unclench the fist, Grimith. There you go.
6, 6, 6, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5.
Okay, double imagination XP. Plenty of good things on the line here. Alright, 2 squares and a triangle. It's okay, Jimmy. Just leave Lars out to dry. That's fine. Not a big deal. Or, you know, trust in Dad to be able to resolve that. That also works. Trust in the power of your father. Go to sleep, Lars. I don't know, Jimmy. Should have been easy to steal from that. Someone as smart as you should have never had any trouble stealing an edge from that shape. You don't really got the goods. As lucky as you, because the thievery is off of luck. Now you're stuck here in this form. Because I transitioned you to it at the start of this combat. Well. Get dunked on, triangle. Punish these shapes.
6, 6, 6.
Filled with love.
7, 7, 7.
Where's my fucking roommates?
8.
You sons of bitches. Not that I have much money in the bank right now, anyway. Still. Temerity.
4, 6, 6, 6.
We're good here. All done.
4, 2, 2,
All done.
1, 3, 3.
Okay, just use an emergency exit and get out of here.
7,
Let's walk. Let's just enjoy this music a little bit longer. The way I see it, raising your luck in real life is creating opportunities for yourself to take advantage of. Good work, Lars.
8, 8, 8, 8. 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2, 6, 3, 9, 1, 1.
Now I'm going to walk out of the path of enlightenment as well. Nah, it's not that big of a deal. I can just clean get away. Think of all the XP they're worth, Grimith. We'll be doing some optional area stuff after we get out of the Path of Enlightenment. I intend on backtracking to do some stuff that we left behind. I don't know why I'm not having them attack the square. You know, to assist there in case Lars took too much damage, but that's how things went. Low level goon up to 18 now. Hooray! Good stuff. There we go. Ah, sweet serenity. Heaven only knows why these fights are still rated red for me. Thanks, Casey. I'm good, Case. Thanks. Bye, fish. There we go. There was a green exclamation mark. That's what I was curious to see, whether I could get one to pop up. We did. I know, it's so nice to not have that just needling at me. That damn song. I forgot how far away this exit was. Should have just gone south instead of north. Whatever. Yeah, I didn't have that much money in the bank account anyway, even if I got rubies. Miss Robin's already gone ahead and moved on. Oh no, my bitrate. The frames! Ah! My frames! I'll try not to panic too much. There we go. Looks like the frames are stabilized again. Hooray! I really want to worry about buying more of this shit right now. Tell you what. Sure. Let's just get this stuff taken care of now so that I don't end up backtracking later. Forgetting. Clubhouse. Dur, dur, dur. Everchill. Did I buy this shitty furniture that was here? I didn't, because I was like, why? It's a huge expense of cash, and there was so many other things I wanted to buy at the time. More frames dropped. Oh no. My frames! Thinking of how exactly I want to handle what it is that I want to do. This gives me an opportunity to think about this stuff while the frames come back. Certainly gonna look a little jank whenever I shift this over to YouTube. It's not like I've been doing a local recording. Oh, I did find a variable to give me dungeon points, but it was only temporary dungeon points. So if I want all of the dungeon points that I gave myself, I still have to do some dark dungeon. Still thinking about whether I want to do that or not. Am I gonna be powerful enough? I don't think the answer to that question is yes, but I think we're gonna head there anyway. Let's do it. I'm waffling now. Alright. We're gonna run to Ashby's first. Gotta go grab that toy boxes all the way back there. And then I'm gonna take care of some unresolved business in Home Flower, or at least try to. Along the way, we'll see if the frame rate stabilizes. If it doesn't, I'll lower it. But it's doing some wild fluctuating, even beyond the variable I normally have for it. Let's go party with all of Jonathan's animal friends again. Certainly remember being annoyed my last playthrough, like, why is all this shit still rated red for me? Casey? Casey, why? It's so not even remotely worth my time, too. Like, those kills. Like, what the fuck? It's so trash. Alright, let's go ahead and lower the bitrate down. Because I have that in my power to do that during stream. See if that helps stabilize it. Like, these things just aren't worth my time to fight, these level 1 variants. Minimal XP, minimal money. Just here to just be a time sink. We get to level 3 enemies, we'll start fighting them. That'd be less of a time waste. Oh hey, I can actually skip something now. Fucking Casey. Well, we're just not allowed to skip our level 1 friends. But our level 2 and level 3 friends. Oh yeah, we could skip them perfectly fine. Oh, except for these guys. Okay. Yes, Imposter. It's almost like you didn't need to say that to me, because it's like the game taught me that. All the way out here for the Iron Maiden. Excellent. Time to go die. Narrowing my eyes deeply. We'll go this way first. Instead of the other place. Nothing else we can get this one unlocked. Oh no! Let's do this, guys. It's possible that you guys might be unsettled by what it is that we see in here. Don't worry about it. It's just some nonsense. It's okay. You want to talk about a waste of time right here. It's coming into here. Full party. Let's fight some friends who live in the dark. Take their lunch money. $10, hell yeah. That way the game could have registered that we fought these guys. Yes. Okay, it is 4. I think we find the other one when we get to the end. Number 4. Number 4. We'll just skip the rest of the fights now. We are too powerful, too good. After all, Point Man wanted to learn more about the world, and if we found anyone who remotely looked like him, it'd be irresponsible if I didn't care enough about him to check these things. This toy box back here is beautiful. It's a spider web. Slows on normal attack. It's good stuff. You know, we're getting this a little late. It's good stuff. Don't think I'll end up making any use of it right now, though. Maybe later. We got good use out of the bee singer earlier. And here's this. She can burn open. With that. Now we've lowered the bridge. Now it gets even darker. Because that's the mechanic that needed to exist here. Right, Casey? How do we do against these new friends? I don't know. Let's find out. They're gonna peekaboo me. Don't you do it. I don't think we have enough damage for this area. We definitely don't have enough damage for this area. I'm good. I'm glad I checked. I'm glad I checked whether we had enough damage for this area. I think I want to get another 15 levels and come back here. Just wanted to make sure. Good. Good, everyone's scared. Good. Go get him, Andrew. Don't you click at me. It's an 804 crit. I mean, if we stay here, we're getting some number. Number will be acquired. That is indisputable, that number will be achieved. But we're not going to the end. We'll do one more fight. Okay. And I'd get so much more value if I set the difficulty down, too. All for grinding purpose. My god, think of how much sweet, delicious value I could get. Oh. Amazing to even consider. We'll stick around here until I get my ass kicked or until I run out of moxie points, and then I'll go. Sleep doesn't work too well on me. You fool. Fool. Uh-oh. Don't think Helga's gonna deal enough damage here to defeat the clicking sound. We're not even gonna try. Good crit. Oh no, sleepy time breath. It's a pity all of us are immune to sleep because of those asshole-bounced equations. It's a great example of an area that you can unlock super early, as soon as you get the pumpkin, the rotting jack-o'-lantern that set fire to this, but then you come down here and you go, oh god, why? Why would I be down here? Why would I do this to myself? We don't have a whole lot of juice left, enough to soup up that thermal bomb. Oh no! Huge life drain there. Poor Lars. Poor Lars. Okay. Well then. That's a good talk. Glad we had it. Let's give Mom back up. Give Mom a pep talk. Actually, you know what? I think we're good with this area. I think I'm done here. We'll be back later. We got some value out of that. Indisputable value. Some real number was accomplished. Nope, not staying here to visit. Should probably deposit this money in the bank. Howdy. I think I'd already cleared off this area over to the left first, so I didn't need to do this again. No, you have to keep going through there every time. Okay. Time for this place. Yeah. Yeah. This fucking place that really channels Lisa here. It's time waste and bullshit. With friends like Screet and Pud. I don't think I'm strong enough to resolve this place either. It's probably gonna be easier than the other place was. I just wanted to come take a look. Turns out, whenever I extracted all the images of the battlers from the game, Pud is named Gimp in the image file. Take that for what it's worth. If anything. Thought I'd share that. Yeah, this area is definitely lower level than the spider bullshit. That's not a surprise. Cackle and throbbing feathers. Yay! All of our friends. All of our friends. Good work, you double startled Lars. That's the move of the century right there. Now, when I say that this area channels Lisa, that includes it choosing to waste the player's fucking time. Not in that case, though. It's also possible that Casey may have made an adjustment to it from what happened last series. I don't know. There we go. Aha! The bridge snapped! Mom, I was a rotting jack-o'-lantern. Ah, yes, the Hindenburg, of course. Fucking course. Grimith frowns deeply. Deep frown. Deep frown. Lars was the person with the everything bag that made items 50% stronger whenever I used that clock. Whatever. Well, now we can fly over it easily enough, but we put our weight on it. And that's how the bad people got us. He said sardonically, knowing that no bad people were involved in the making of this film. Ah, son of a bitch. Only Andrew's gonna be able to do something with that damn bird. Oh, excuse me. I didn't realize you weren't allowed to counterattack whenever the bat obviously swoops down the melee range. My bad, Casey. That's my bad. Motherfucker. Aha! Grimith narrows his eyes. It didn't happen again. It's gonna happen now here for sure. Is it only a percentage chance of happening whenever you walk across the bridge? I am perpuzzled. Decent crit. Or maybe it's this bridge. This one is the bridge. That's right, remember all the time you spent walking there? Time to walk all the way back, nerd! Haha! Fucking jingling inspired area. Nice counter crit. We'll walk back up there, but I'm pretty sure I'm just going to emergency exit shortly after anyway. I think that's the final bridge that breaks. But I'm going to go up there just to check to be certain. It doesn't hurt to kill the stuff while we're on the way. We gotta fight somewhere. Might as well be here. Don't think Mom's gonna get that kill in time. Yeah, I can't deal enough damage. Poor Lars is gonna get exploded on again. Oh, I guess unless it chooses not to do the exploding thing. Sure. That'll show me game. Second verse, same as the first. That's definitely not going to be enough HP. That's definitely not going to be enough HP. But it looks like Hindenburg's not going to explode again this turn, either. Yep. Okay. Well, that's what happens when you play Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. You're just fucking with me now. That's fine, I can fuck with you too. You're just letting me regen. It's perfectly fine. Whatever. We'll prod him. He's like, what? You fucking touched me? Oh, that's it now. Same group? Okay. Sure. Why not? Boop. This is a different group. Here's where the great snapping occurred. Okay, and that was right before the, that too. Okay. Just wanted to check to confirm that. We're gonna go ahead and use an emergency exit to get out of here, because that's not a fight I'm gonna be taking either right now. That just means the next time I come back that way, I will have all of the clean getaways. As we got to see those enemies plenty of times. It narrows his eyes. I mean, I can definitely make you cry again. Now I gotta, like, how do I transition? Oh, shit. That's my bad. Got to make that poor Cloud cry a third time. You're fucking monster, Jimmy. That's not how we get to it. I remember whenever I was first staring at that light bulb ever so long ago, I was like, how the hell, is that like a fucking door that it's in or something? Like, how do I do that? Like, I don't get it. And then it's like, oh, it's a hole, and you fill it with water, and it causes the light bulb to surface, because... Sure, as big as the light bulb is, I'm sure it'll have no problems floating. Okay. You still good over here? We're not gonna talk about it. 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 Just gonna get a drink. Oh, this is a very pleasant game, this guy is. We don't have any completed rare sets yet, or any of the completed monster sets. We got 5 out of the 6 spooky items, though. That's neat. Cool. Yeah, I definitely don't have any. It narrows his eyes at the screen. I definitely edited this save to add in the other monster items that... It tilts his head. Maybe Steam Cloud chose to replace the save file. I can just do it again after the stream. It's not a big deal. I just wasn't expecting that to be different. Whatever. Or I might have accidentally overwritten it somehow. You know how it goes. 3 out of the spooky shit, then. And some other non-spooky shit. Get some attack and magic attack going. agility. Better for me to do stuff this way than do the little complete baby sets. Throw in some luck. Now we'll just throw in some defense. Give myself a throw. Decent sum of cash. Alright, well, there's one other optional thing I can think of. Besides the Dark Dungeon. That's that for the arena. It's the arena. Now the king has come to his senses. The arena has returned to normal. If you think you're strong, you should give it a try. Tell you everything you want to know about the arena. What are the basic rules? Fighting a randomized team for a rank. You assigned a random gambit to make things more interesting. They'll do terrible things to you. A certain amount of arena points if you win. That'll keep accumulating, but if you lose all the points. You leave the arena after any fight. You can also only fight 8 consecutive fights at a time. Now these arena points can be used to buy fantastic prizes. Hooray! Get more points the longer you can last. Go big or go home. Rank up, you have to attain a trophy for your current rank. You purchase the trophy directly, or by clearing 8 consecutive rounds, and then challenge the arena champion. A new arena champion needs to be crowned first. Okay. Well, let's go. Let's dance. Welcome to the arena! I want to compete in the Honeysuckle Cup. I'm looking forward to a nice, safe fight where nobody hurts each other. Your opponents this round are Team Semi-Solid. Good luck! Players' defenses are halved. Oh no! My defense, clap, clap. Oh, look at all of our friends here. Yeah, we got plenty of damage, at least for these guys. Congratulations, you earned 1 point. Yes. Press this round of Team Snakes. This is also going to expose you guys to sprites that we haven't encountered yet. Players will lose 5% of their HP each turn. Oh no. Just gotta make sure we don't have another turn. We found a marvelous coin. I clicked past that fast, but great. Your opponents this round are Die by the Sword. Good luck! Player's magic attack is halved, you bastards. Just take care of the Cloud Prince over there. Congratulations! Fighting again, Graveyard Smash. Oh no. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. Should be able to steal the bone right off that to insta-kill it. %71% chance? Shouldn't have used Metabolism, I was going to combine that with Sleep, but I wasn't exactly sure what the hell was going to happen here. Okay, Rad Ghost. Get the hell out of here. I'm not playing your game, Rad Ghost. Can't trick me, Rad Ghost. That would have been the opportunity to dogpile it, though, whenever it did that in-your-face attitude, because it wasn't dodging there. It's also possible it might not boogie. Well, I mean, it'll boogie, but not actually flee due to the constraints of the arena. It doesn't matter if we get the kill anyway, because we're not getting any XP from this fight. So we will actually kill a Rad Ghost. Our first Rad Ghost kill of the streams. That's it. Oh, now he doesn't do the thing. I was gonna startle him out of dodgy before everyone else attacked. Fucking bastard. Well, I'm wasting Grim's time. Oh, now he just does a normal attack. My god. Rad Ghost dealing a normal attack. There we go. It said 400 XP, but we all had ennui, so we got nothing. Weather report. Abilities now cost twice as much. Oh boy. Startle bitch. Mean bitch. Slaps everyone's Oh, look at how expensive these abilities are. It's terrible. Undulate costing 6. Oh. Oh. I had somehow thought that normal bird Jimmy, unaugmented, would be able to beat bad weather in turn. I was wrong. I was sorely mistaken. Now we're gonna do that, even though it's just gonna be like a renewed startle thing again. Whatever, I just don't want to eat that damage again. It's annoying. Fucking rude. Yeah, I'll do this. I'd really prefer not to throw out a cryo bomb, though. scratching chin thoughtfully. I can dance in front of the bad weather, No need. Good. Congratulations! I do want to fight another round. Terrible toy box. Players will lose 5% of their moxie every turn. There's Pollyanna. Hey, Pollyanna. And, a mimic. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't think too hard about it. It's perfectly fine. Pollyanna's head turns 360 degrees. Six points. We're going to find another round Turtle Economics. Or Turtle Economics, if you prefer. Abilities now again. There's Mac, Mortimer, the Turtle Stack, and then a new one, Mulvaney. So cute. All so cute. Ooh goo. Alright, forget it. I mean, it's only $200. Only two. What kind of fucking privilege is that? It's only $200. I say. Yeah. 50 for that. Whatever. I'll just get them all cleared out. Alright, final round. Cloud Kingdom. Players will lose 5% of their HP every turn. That's fine. Use your God-given right to go nuts, as I want this rampage to go off, and I'm willing to... not rampage. Pierce ground. I'm willing to pay double for that. There we go. Jimmy cleared out the arena. Jimmy earned 36 points. Jimmy won the Honeysuckle Trophy. The pink trophy covered in flowers signifies mastery of the Honeysuckle rank. If I want to spend my points, we've got a Lucky Charm here. We had some magnetized armor, halves defense and magic defense, but get extra XP on anyone but Jimmy. And this has attack and magic attack, but increases XP, but not usable by anyone, but it's not usable by Jimmy. Then we have a trinket there that teaches Crush and Black Spiral, so that you don't have to have a manual, or two manuals if you want both those things, but again, not usable by Jimmy. And of course, we could just buy the damn trophy if we didn't already have it. I definitely want a Lucky Charm. It's magically delicious. These things that up XP, I'm kind of like, whatever. If I really cared, I could just lower the difficulty to easy if I wanted to get that stuff. And then I could stack these with these things, and oh my god! Get a Lucky Charm. We'll put that on Jimbo. Make him a little bit slower. That's going to give him nice stuff across the board everywhere else. fine. Alright, let's challenge the champion. I've been waiting to face off against you, lad. Today, my blade will sing. That's right, Train. It's Cold Train. We were cheated out of this fight previously due to the dragon swooping in and rescuing us, but now we have the entire party here. Don't know who will go first in this. Nothing to steal. Undulate. Is it time to pull out analysis? I think so. That means I'm just gonna have Jimmy do a head-on collision instead. I thought he'd have a tell before he went into counter. No, he just immediately countered. I see, very good. Promptly recognized the error of my ways, like, Well, that means Jimmy's not around to do the super analyze crit 500% damage of justice, which means the best we can do is a black spiral here. I guess I could have continued to wait, but no, it's okay. I could have transitioned to Flower to get Mom up using just Moxie points, but I think this will be fine. Yeah, fuck you. Here we go. There's a tensing. We're not going to give him another chance. Do whatever nefarious thing he wants to do. I think this will be fine. That startle will go off first before Lars will attack. Good crit, Andrew. Uh-oh, his Mind's Eye ability. Nice crit. He's still alert. Oh no, I can't dance again. Damn it. This would be better if Lars used it, but that's okay. Just lean on our magic damage, because Coltrane's a counter machine. I could have poisoned him as well if I just switched to Blob. Yeah, I could have poisoned him as well if I just swapped the Blob. Whatever. Don't need to renew Toxicosis yet. this. We just be patient now. No rush at all. The dots will finish the job. There you go. Blob can get that level. Excellent soul play, lad. You bested Legato Knight. We got a king! Behold, the king. The king of kings. It's good to finally have some business again. Gladiators aren't much for conversation, but they sure can drink. Nah, I'm not gonna beat you up again. Doctor says I suffer from punchable face disease. He said that right after punching me in the face. Thought about going to someone else, but he's the best I can get with my insurance. Old Train's the first time he's ever been bested in combat before. And Captain Windsor is gathering the Legato Knights. So he heads there. The arena can be pretty difficult if you're unlucky. Sometimes it's best just to forfeit and keep your points. It's honored the tournament. Now I can never face my sensei. Sensei! Now we can buy new things with the points. This gladiator shield and the moon badge, which grants moon power. That's what I want in my life, moon power. I think raspberry is gonna be a bit beyond my capabilities, but I can always try. Is the arena exciting? Good luck beating the champion of the Raspberry Cup. Nobody knows where he came from, but they say he once shook a skyscraper and it fell down. My God. Well, I'm convinced. Let's see if we can at least win a few battles. Get some pointage. I better see blood, blood, and more blood. This is a fighting competition, not a bake sale. Let's go. Now you've got to fight two-dimensional terror. 2D terror? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this guy. This guy. He's so happy. I have concerns. Instant killed itself. Beautiful. Beautiful. I have also some concerns about running into a reflect or something on this damn Rorschach. It's currently in counter mode. Got a decent amount of XP for that. 5 points. Gotta fight the Carapunks. I think this is where our adventure ends. Pretty sure this is where our adventure ends. Grimith nods emphatically. Yeah, Yeah, this is where our adventure ends. It was a good adventure. We had a good run. All of having the one fight beforehand. It was good. I will cherish this time. It's the time where I had a fight beforehand. Runs in place while building static electricity. Buddy Bee cheers for his friends, which turbocharges everyone's power. Oh, sweet merciful heavens. Okay. Alright. Maybe this is not where our adventure ends. I had worries. I was definitely concerned. Some good XP. Yeah. Yeah, then we'll do the third fight, and then we'll be done. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I still got a lot of resources. The Goon Squad? What do you mean, the Goon Squad? Players' defenses are halved. It's a mutant goon, the low-level goon, and a mid-level goon, and another mutant goon. Let's steal that work ethic. If and I can. Yeah! Ah, that woke up the mid-level goon, so that Andrew's thermal bomb couldn't seal the deal, but we got it done anyway. Nah, I'm good. Thanks. Jimmy earned 30 points. We have 31 points, which qualifies me to buy nothing. That's okay. It's right train. It's perfectly fine. Choo-choo. I could go visit and talk to the princesses. I don't really care. Alright, let's go ahead and spend all this hard-earned money I've gotten on stupid furniture items. Okay. Alright. Level's 27, except for Lars is at 26. It's cool. Do. Gotta leave the dark dungeon alone. Not gonna go back to Legato for the mirror. Already had fun in a home flower. We already had fun in Grim Echoes. Yeah, we just take care of that stuff later. Everchip. I'll take care of the western stuff later, so I guess I will be heading back now. Actually do some more main storyline. Dur. Calm Valley. What a quaint little town. This used to be a tourist destination. But Hugbug. Vacation. I wouldn't want to be a Frumplethunk. Okay, Lars. Jimmy wants to pet every sheep. Aha! It's the one toy box back behind this. Can't set it on fire. We can't shake it. How do we defeat it? You know what we have to do, everyone. We can't leave without our family. I goofed it. I remembered the door part, but I didn't remember that part. Now I remember what I have to do. This is Maney's kid sister. There are fish in the ocean bigger than you that could swallow you in one gulp. Good work. Good work. Keep the dream alive. This is Rubik. A one-time special prize for being a loyal customer, a marvelous coin. Strange frogman tried to pay with that when I told him it was not acceptable currency. He stormed off. We got a Mecha Super Ball. Rubik now, with some concerns about danger. Hey, sheep. My brother Rubik travels the world. One of us should stay over here and look after the family farm, and I won the coin toss. Useless trinkets. Pet the sheep! Pet the sheep! So fluffy! So fluffy! Calm Valley is a lot like Smile. That reminds me, Emma hasn't tried to contact me at all. I've gotten 0 replies. But I am moving a lot, so it's probably hard to track me down. Whatever, I'm having a good time. I rode on a sheep's back for a while, then I took a nap. Looking forward to going somewhere different. Sounds not exciting enough for me. This is an outrage! I demand to see Mr. Grouse! Why don't you get it? You've already been denied a loan several times. Mr. Grouse has no time for you. I'll have you know that Mr. Grouse and I go way back. He's one of my closest and dearest friends. Look, Mr. Frog, that's Mr. Marvelous. Whatever. Mr. Grouse made himself clear. You're no longer welcome here, or at any other Grouse-owned establishment. Fine. That's how it is, and that's how it is. But I just want you to know, my head is filled with marvelous ideas. There's no end to the marvelous things I can accomplish. One day you'll look back at the day and think, that was the day I insulted the very successful Mr. Marvelous. I am ashamed of who I am. That's my impression of you. I hope that stings. Jimmy, old chum, there's nothing the matter here. Nothing the matter at all. Mr. Grouse and I were just finalizing a business transaction. Quite boring, I assure you. When I see you, I just want to talk about more marvelous things. That said, I'm quite busy now. We'll have to catch up another day. Excuse me. You really want to bank here? Oh, wow. Mr. Grouse probably shut us down soon. We'll take what I can get. Not yet. Hey, Mr. Grouse. That stupid frog got slime on my shirt. Mr. Grouse is a very busy man. Keep your conversation brief. Mr. Grouse has been continuing to pursue his dreams of banks and capitalism. You see, Jimmy, There are two kinds of people in the world. There are normal people like you and me, and there are useless people, like Mr. Frog. Useless people just exist to drag you down. They never contribute anything to society. They spend all their time asking for handouts, and never accomplish anything. Sometimes they literally stink. You don't want to be a useless person, do you, Jimmy? Then you should keep reaching for success. Useless people will just bother you, so you have to tell them to get lost. It might seem harsh, but it's the only way you can truly be successful. Anyway, I've talked long enough. I don't really have time to visit any further. The upcoming merger is dominating my thoughts right now. I'm sure you can see yourself out. Let's go ahead and withdraw all of the money. Lars misses his room. There's Maney, whose mom runs the inn. She's done being a sailor. Tired of Captain Fish's bullshit. He doesn't know how to steer the ship. Yeah. Henry's now in Smile. You should visit him sometime. Okay. The Journey of a Nameless Monk, Chapter 6. After traveling down the path of enlightenment, I found this small village. It's a good place to rest my tired body. That said, there's some things here that kind of piss me off. I don't like how it's so calm and peaceful here. I kind of wish people got into more fights. The clean air is giving me a headache. If it were smoggier, maybe I could feel the air in my lungs. When I try to relax, it helps if I imagine cars honking and people yelling at each other. I guess I wasn't raised in a crappy little country town like this. Fine by me. That ram was giving me the evil eye, so I grabbed its horns and shook its head around. It bit me pretty hard, so I climbed up here and made fun of it until it started headbutting the wall. Man, animals sure are stupid. Here's a poem. Calm lake reflecting, the wandering eye of a child. Do fish think we stink? Haiku. As for what we might buy... I don't know. Probably buy another thermal bomb to have that laying around. I'd make just as much use out of it as the fucking furniture. Let's do it. There we go. I'm broke again. Hooray. Hi. You told me you're just passing fool? That's right, not Stephen. You embrace your inner Carlito. Breakfast at 7. We have pancakes in a variety of interesting shapes. Bedroom. Double bed. And down here, Mom and Dad. Yes, the Proto-Mesophilio era. My favorite paleontologist. Hey. Hey. I'll be kind and not shake Mom and Dad. Hey. Hi, Mom. The legs of the ancient giant to the north. Fucking giant got so tired of walking that he took off his own legs. I can relate. Have you ever gotten so tired of walking everyone that you just took off your own fucking legs? Hey, you dumb animal. It's Perspectives of the Maypole. Hooray. So, another scroll and another tape. Jimmy gives it a listen. Journey of a Nameless Monk, Chapter 7. Guess I'm climbing more today. Great. Well, you've got to do what you got to do. I'm going to find out who I am, and if I have to climb a pair of giant legs, then that's what I'm going to do. Related, I tried to look up and see what the giant's crotch looked like, but it's so tall I can't. Pretty wild. If I were a giant, I'd go around kicking buildings and stuff. I'd also just be able to jump up to the world's library, or maybe someone would just build the library on top of me. That would really make my journey easier. Wonder if I'll find what I'm looking for up there. What if there are no answers for me? What if I do find out who I am and I don't like it? What if I was a real loser? Man, this kind of thing is tough. Maybe I should just make a new life for myself. I could be, I don't know, a janitor. Cleaning up other people's messes. There's a quiet dignity in that. Nah, I'm just wasting time. I really don't want to climb all the way up there just to be disappointed. Here's a stupid haiku. I'm getting tired of writing these. I don't want to climb these stupid tall garbage legs, but I guess I will. Haiku. This, of course, is the entrance. Give you some folks some time. Over here is a place I will not be heading in. At least not anytime soon. But I'll just nudge through there so that y'all can listen. This was a place that I told myself if I ever replayed this game, I wouldn't be doing again. And I still feel the same fucking way. It's not worth it. The stuff that you get from here, not worth it. Yeah. 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 Jimmy can't help but look up. Seems like the crouch is above cloud level. Yeah. Let me get a gander at what our combats are going to be like in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, concentric Burtons. There he is. There's my dude. There's not just one Burton. What if I told you there was a world with multiple Burtons? There we go. We took off his other layers. Alright. If I wanted to do any level up stuff, though, it definitely wouldn't be me fighting here. If I cared enough about such a thing. But we've definitely found other places that we can go fight and party that don't require peeling off these layers of burdens that give a pretty good XP value. Eat it, Burton. Nice crit, Jimmy. Forgot how good the music was of this place. It's pretty nice. How's our forms? Looking pretty nice. Building Blob got a level, low-level Goon picked up a few levels. Nothing with Sunflower, Squawker got 2. Double Bear got a whole hell of a lot. Running Jack-o'-lantern didn't see much use at all today, thanks to having Andrew in the party. We're actually at Sharp Claws now, for attack plus 50%. That's good stuff right there. Ew. We're gonna swap Early Riser out. I can have that extra attack so long as I'm gonna beat Grumble Bear. And then drink in that attack even more. Good stuff. Of course, there's happy little Sunflower's level 40 positive work ethic there, but I'm just... eh. Just can't be asked. Alright. It's gonna be where I end the Jimmy the Pulsating content for this stream. Had some good time. Almost 3 hours of gameplay there. We didn't quite make it through all of Secret Meridian because I got distracted doing some other stuff, and I might end up pursuing that other stuff next time as well, instead of heading up here towards the end of Secret Meridian. And experiencing more main storyline stuff. I don't know, I have to think about it. Don't know whether next time will be another diversion. There's definitely some things I could do with my diversion. I remember I took care of plenty in the last series before I finished Secret Meridian. I didn't quite do that much this time other than just peek my head into places. Which remains to be seen. Haven't made up my mind. Not doing that content would certainly make the game harder. But if I don't do it now, I'd have to put it off even longer. I'll give it some more thought. That will certainly be the end. Jimmy the Pulsating Mass for today. It was a pleasure as always, Jimbo. Except when it was.